What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel in another video. Today we're going to be doing I don't know, I had this weird idea for an open cup. So it's going to be a floating open cup, but I took a hole punch and kind of punched some holes that are going to be just below the surface of our base. And I'm hoping that it does some cool stuff. Now, I don't know if it will, but we're going to find out together today. The base coat is going to be Payne's Gray. There's no oil in this at all. Then we have a magenta. And I added a little bit of Vallejo Pearl Medium just because it looks pretty, I guess. It looks cool. So there's that. Gold, fluorescent orange, and another yellow. Just like in the previous video, I used the yellow. Let me see, is it any special yellow? It's a bright yellow. So, yeah, with that, we're just gonna get started. How are you guys doing today? No, I mean, seriously, how are you guys doing? I really hope you guys are doing good. It is another beautiful day in Phoenix. I recently got a comment from one of you guys. It probably wasn't one of you guys, but I got a comment and they told me to shut up about the weather. I guess they're super salty about living in Phoenix because they're talking about it's really bad weather and it's so hot. And yeah, I mean, you could see it that way if you want to, but I'm still going to talk about it because I enjoy it. I enjoy the heat. So therefore, if you don't like the things I say, I mean, you can feel free to not watch. I mean, you could mute me if you want to. I mean, some of you have said that I talk too much, but I think me talking through the process actually helps you guys. Ooh, it's working. That's so cool. That's so cool. I'm a nerd. But you guys know that. Oh man, that is awesome. It's not gonna stay wispy because there's oil. So I'm hoping that it creates some really cool like color patterns for the cells to come out of. But yeah, it's working. And I didn't need any special cup or nothing. I just hole punched a normal plastic 3-ounce cup. Because that's what these are. All these cups are 3-ounce cups. So yeah, I just hole punched it. That is so cool looking. Now, I don't know how I'm going to accomplish my little swipe thing that I normally do in the center, but we're going to have to figure that out. And that magenta with the pearl medium, that's really a beautiful color. Wow. It's okay if it kind of, because the cup is a floating open cup, so it is still moving. So that's why you see it kind of shifting that way. Wow, that is cool. Let's see if we can get it to punch through a little bit. Yeah, not very much, just a little. Let's see if we can get this to churn. I almost missed the cup. You guys saw that. You saw it here first. Wow. These colors, guys. These colors are reminding me of Arizona. Very, very warm color patterns. I like it though. I really like the grays that are just kind of going between. All right, what color now? I want to punch through a little bit. Yeah, that's churning. And now, since we're getting towards the end of our painting, I'm going to make my layers smaller and smaller and smaller. Because if you don't, you're going to end up with a big ring of this same color somewhere in this painting. So as you're coming to the finish, just, use less and less paint. Create smaller layers on top of layers on top of layers. But yeah, this is beautiful, you guys. It's very organic looking. I do say that a lot, I think. I want to center it. So it's going to distort a little, but it's totally fine. Wow. I really like this, you guys. This is so cool. I wonder if we can release the paint still, kind of like we normally do. And then let me see if there's any possible way that I can swipe this strange edged. No, there's not really. And all my tools are put away, so I gotta go with a normal cup. And I'll just swipe a little swirl through the middle. I'm not pushing all the way down to the canvas, I'm just basically grabbing the surface and swiping it over itself. Dang, you guys, that is pretty. Wow. All right, now let's see what happens when we let a little bit of that heat get into there and assist us creating some cells. I typically like to do this initially, like right here at this point, and then after the stretch, because all these cells we're making now after the stretch are gonna grow much larger. And then we create more cells. Wow, you guys, those colors are freaking sweet. All right, let's see here. I'm pretty sure the weight of the paint's right there in the middle. It is. Wow, that is so cool looking. All right, well, I think I'm gonna use, I really don't want to use the excess paint to get around the sides, so I think I'm gonna sparingly use the remainder of this Payne's Gray just around the outside edge here. Then I'm gonna use the stick to kind of spread it as best as I can. So it just needs a little bit of moisture to help it flow. All right, so let me slow, carefully swipe through. We're just getting these dry parts of the canvas touched with a little bit of paint, so that way the whole composition can flow instead of stretched and skewed and it gets all distorted. There we go. But these colors, you guys, are fantastic. Wow. So cool. I don't know, as long as I've been doing this, every time it's like magic. It's like seeing just this thing just be created. I don't know, there's magic in it for me. It's always like I'm doing it for the first time. So cool. I don't know, how many of you guys feel that way? All right. Yeah, that is phenomenal looking. I love this. And I'm happy that we're still going to maintain some of this gray. Some of it's going to go away. I do have to spin it because there is a lot of paint on the surface. And if I don't, there's a good chance that it's going to crack anyway. Because here in Arizona, everything dries so fast. Ooh, drop the cup on the floor. All right, let's slow her down. Ooh, those colors, you guys, really nice. So now that we got our big old bubbly cells, let's slowly create the smaller, rounder cells. As you can see, the gradual heat is slowly making its way through, warming up that oil that's inside and creating cells. That oil's just pushing through and dragging other colors with it. Trying to get a little more going on in the middle, just a little bit. Yeah, we got some really cool looking stuff going on here. Dang. So yeah, I guess if I was gonna paint Phoenix, this could be it. It's beautiful, diverse, and warm. All right, you guys, let me bring you guys down here. Look at this thing. These colors are so good together. Would you look at this? That Payne's gray really offered a lot of contrast between the brighter colors. If you want to watch another video just like this, click the screen right now and I'll see you there.